everyone. This is eman 5000 and I am here at a world that I previously built, just showing you around, giving you a little bit of a world tour, and hopefully this will give you a little bit of insight into my build style, and kind of maybe you can draw inspiration off of my builds that I've done previously, and it will also dictate kind of what my future potential is and what I plan to do with the channel that I just started. So we're gonna just go back into first person mode and show you a little bit around. Here is my hidey hole. I kind of revamped it since I first got in it, but this is the revamped edition of my hidey hole. I just wanted it to look nice after I had already caved it out and made it kind of a memorial to what it was. This was here. I did actually make glass, and just so I could see out in a good, like, wide screen perspective type of thing. And I had a bed here. This staircase was not there, and that wasn't there, and also, of course, the nether portal wasn't there. Just basically stoves, and a bed right there. But now I turned it into my diamond mine and storage and miscellaneous area, as you saw on the sign. I did a little bit of storage compartments here. Here's my valuables. You can see how far I got. I definitely had more diamonds. This is probably like my third or fourth run through of diamond materials. And yeah, I kind of mine as I build, so I don't really stock up in a lot of diamonds. I just kind of find them and then use them. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, I kind of just was trying to figure out a good method and an efficient way to smelt, and that's that. I kind of liked that it was underneath the stairs. It made for a little bit more room. I like efficiency, but I also like style. I feel like that had style. So yeah, here's my enchanting room. I didn't do any building in the nether, but there's my nether portal. Funny thing though, this for some reason in this world I put my nether portal here. I went in to the nether portal, and it spit me out like I went back through this nether portal to go to the top side world, and it spit me out way out into the ocean. And then I had to like figure out. That was my first lesson in how nether portals work. And I guess that was the most convenient space to put me instead of the nether portal that I already made. So yeah, it was kind of kooky. But yeah, I really like the planting boxes. I mean, that's pretty normal these days. If you see anybody, they usually have those, and the flowers are nice. And I like a little bit of lighting and mood. I made these street lamps after I made this street. And yeah, so I don't know how interesting that is. I really liked this area because it had this little bay area. I could fish here, and I could do whatever I wanted. I was originally planning to put a dock and sailboat here. I'm really passionate about boating, so I was going to put a sailboat right in here, kind of, and then dig that out. But I didn't get to do that, or I didn't get time to do that. All right, here is my first house of this world, and I wanted to make it look a little modern and just really unique. So I tried for this kind of window placement that was interesting. I had to figure out how to do the rooms inside. It's small, cottagey feel, but I really like this landscape of this build, and also just the build itself. It's very unique. And if you walk in, I have my couch. I mean, I've seen a lot better couches in my days, but this is a pretty comfortable couch if you really sit back and relax and watch the TV. I like to do that. Sometimes I'll trim the channels by making a different picture appear. So yeah, I'm kind of weird. But yeah, so here's my cutting board and my countertop, my kitchen. I really liked this tile setup that I did. I feel like that's perfect for the kitchen, especially the type of kitchen I wanted, like a cottage style kitchen in like a one bedroom kind of almost studio-ish apartment or house. Yeah, so I have my study here and some more stuff. I don't know what I have in there. Just a fishing rod with a carrot on the end of it for my pig that I'll show you in a second. And yeah, bed. I made this balcony after I made the house. I originally made a roof, but I wanted a balcony out from my bedroom area, so I made that. And it's good. I usually fish off of right here, though. That's a really good fishing spot if you just throw your line out that way. Yeah, so that's my first build. Did I name it? Let me check if I named it. I think I named it English Manor. Ooh. And yeah, let's see. English Manor. That's correct. Yeah, so it's kind of just a little, uh, I guess you could call it a manor or just a cottage or whatever. A very unique build. I liked that a lot. I hope you like it too. I really like the landscape and the color of the wheat. That doesn't look fully grown to me. I don't know why it's not, but maybe I planted it recently, right after and then saved and quit. But anyways, getting to be nighttime. It's pretty cool in the night. I'll show you that as well. And then cut to my next build that I did, or I won't cut, but I'll cut to a daytime. Yeah, so I made this pond was here, and like I said in my first episode of my survival series, uh, this was a separate. Actually, this wasn't even a pond; it was just that pond, and I wanted some kind of flow to make the pond make sense. Like, where is this water coming from? So I made this pond, which I guess is just a collection pond that goes down. Oh, maybe it just like pumps in from the bottom like a man-made pond. So I just like made that. Not too. I was gonna work a little bit harder on the canal and like the river structure, but I really didn't do that. It kind of looks nice from far off. Oh, and this is pretty cool. Let me change the game. Let me just cut for a second and change the daylight just to make sure I got the commands right. So hold on one sec. Okay, as you just saw, I when I first started living, like from the very moment I put a hidey hole here, I came out one morning and I looked out and I saw that, and that to me just looks like a chicken, and so I named it Chicken Mountain. And it's not really look. It doesn't really look like a chicken. I guess that does look more like a chicken as you do that, but then you see that it's two separate mountains. And but I really liked it, and I put a little chicken eye right there to show kind of so that if I traveled off long distance, I could tell where I am just by looking at the mountain, and that would be where my hidey hole is. So yeah, I did that, and I made this road a little after I made this farm area. I made this. I also want a little bit of uniqueness, kind of an old-fashioned barn, like a medieval style barn. It is cobblestone. I kind of wanted the cobblestoney feel just because it's old, just handmade. Wow, I've got a lot of mobs. Okay, I hope that doesn't cause a lot of lag. But yeah, I made just like if you saw a barn that somebody of low income had back in the day, you would have like just a hand stone built barn, and so I made that, And so that kind of, I really like that. I like the archway. I think now I can make the archway a little bit better because I've figured out a little bit of the curves. But for a start, and this was pretty early on in my Minecrafting that I did this, so it's a good start. And then I have like this yellow wool representing hay stacks, which now they do have hay, but it's not really like the hay that I'm thinking of. I just wanted like hay bales and haystacks. Not hay bales, but just haystacks. Just kind of like a barn. If you've ever been in a barn, there is a lot of hay for the animals. And then I made just a little bed. I actually put wool to kind of like cover every part so that the bed was right like in the hay, kind of like you were just sleeping on the hay. I thought that was pretty clever. I think I'm pretty clever sometimes. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then I have this tree farm. I really liked about the tree farm. I really liked how I did the layout. It's kind of it's got good lighting, so mobs can't spawn. And it's kind of a cool design. It's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7 blocks, and so that way the trees on a normal tree usually doesn't go out past 2 blocks. So, like this tree is perfect for the little area that I set for it. It's a good apple orchard. That's what I designed it for, is for apples. I was picking out those colors. That was for the hay. Yellow was for the hay. Blue was for the carpets in the manor, and also black for the kitchen. So yeah, there we go. We have that, and then I made a road to my ranch. I'll call that the farm, and this, well, I guess I don't know what the difference is between ranch and farm, but this is my hay farm, or not hay farm, but wheat farm. And I built this first, and I had a plan to do this. I kind of just cut a little wall so that I would have enough crops right here. Otherwise, it would just be like a little bit. And I wanted hydrated crops too. And it looks like some mobs have spawned. By the way, all this was in survival. I just turned it on to creative cheats, just so to give you a little bit of a better show and make the transitions faster. Yeah, I didn't originally have these trees there, but what it looked like from that side was about like that, but with a door. I kind of like the design of that brick and wood layout. It's kind of cool. And I wanted to incorporate brick because I think that brick gets left out a lot. And so I just wanted to incorporate it. And this is my pig that I ride around in before there were horses. I didn't have horses. This is an earlier version than horses, so. Yeah, bed and everything. I have the storage for my farm. And you see that, and that, and that. Yeah, that was basically it for that. I did try to incorporate a kind of a spirally staircase up. I thought that was the best, most efficient way to save space. Yep, so here it is. I did this wall layout. I know I just talked about the wall layout, but I talked about cutting the wall, but I had this kind of vision of this cool pattern where it kind of just goes up like that and then goes up like that. If you're going to walk on it, it would just feel like this. So it's kind of easy to get up to and quick to get down. Down here was going to be my underground jungle wood tree farm, and it was also going to have kind of like a archaeology type of feel to it, where you would go down these vines, but there would be like these pillars in the walls of like an old ancient old underground ancient civilization. And it took me forever to figure out how to have enough space to grow this jungle tree. But I figured out like the amount of space that I needed. Jungle trees just don't produce a lot of saplings. They had produced like half, like as far as the odds go, is like cut in half to what the normal trees produce as far as saplings go. And so I just needed to make really big trees so I can get a better supply of saplings. So I was going to just cut everything out. As you can see from up above, the farms are up there, and you can see I space it out to be 4 blocks from the water source, so that it is always hydrated. And let me get through here. Okay. Yeah. So and I have the hydration system is kind of like right here is irrigation canal type of thing, and that I had that flow all the way out there like that. And I was probably going to tame that flow a little bit to make it look more natural. Yeah, so here we are. I just wanted to farm out the entire plateau here, all the way to the village and past the village. That was kind of my goal. It takes a really long time to get that far, and so I ended up just getting to here and being done with it. And I really liked it's pretty cool, the walkway here, just so I don't smash my crops. And you can just see into the underground archaeological tree farm that I have. I'm not going to show you that yet. That's kind of a cool thing. I was just going to show you around here that bridge I made after I made this. And I just wanted just a easy way to get across, and so I did. And I really like it. My plans for this was to kind of put some supports that go at like a 45-degree angle up to there, so it looks more supported than what it is. I mean, in modern times, you see overpasses that are kind of probably about this long that don't have any supports, but I just wanted some supports. I was going to make a lighthouse in that direction on this little... Am I going to get there anytime soon? And is the land going to load up? Okay, let's see. Yes, right here. I was going to put a lighthouse on this little spit as soon as it loads up. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. I guess I moved on to other worlds and other things at that point. Oh, and there's a mine shaft down there that I mined out. And that's my camera woman, who is on a different account. But I did not want her in the picture. But of course, everything's loading really slowly. So let's give it a second to load. It looks really cool at night, I think. Especially this area. It's really lit up and it lights up the crop. So that makes it more efficient. Yeah, and I really like the street lights that I did. Let's kind of just pass through here and look at the houses, and like just that tree farm is pretty cool looking and lit up. And my manor, I think you've already seen. So let me get to daytime again. Time, set, 0. Bam. Getting good at that. Actually, I've only done it like 3 times in my lifetime, so... yeah, I made a rail system that will lead to my new house. I felt like I was getting cramped in here, so I just wanted to build a bigger house, and there's not enough. That's more of like a hired hand house that I wanted to build. I don't usually, like, if I'm farming there, I'll sleep there, but if my camera woman, ever gets on with me, I'll sleep in this house, and I'll make her sleep with the in the wheat farm or in the barn. She can go there. And by the way, the camera woman is my wife, and we have a good time together, and she helps me build and do little stuff. Yep, there's my dog. I had a lot of dogs. I don't know where all my dogs went. I think they all died. Sorry, I went into a little accent there. Still a minute, okay. Alright, and this is kind of the train station. I wanted to make it kind of cool looking. I think I didn't want to make a huge covered area because it ruined my view at the of the manor. So I just made it like this and just got on and then pressed the button, and it would just go this way and just keep going. It meanders a little bit into, and like I said in my first episode, I like to build a logging, like I've logged this area, and this is what I did. This was all taiga, and I just kind of like I actually placed some of them, but a lot of them I just chopped down trees. Yeah. And do I still have it? This was cool. I actually fell into this hole right here. Let's see if I can just fall in. I fell into this hole. It's just a hole right here, and I was just like, this is weird. And I guess there's what do you call it when the sand doesn't obey the gravity law? I can't remember. Anyways, the sand fell in after I had started playing for a while, and I just fell in, and it was like, ah! And so yeah, that was a weak scream, or yell of terror and of fear, but I'm still getting used to commentating, so bear with me. This is my pride and joy. I wanted to build a log cabin in the taiga biome, just because it fit, and I wanted a kind of warm log cabin type feel. And so I wanted like a big window section to look out at. I mean, look how beautiful that is. The river, and if you have farther render distance, you can see the manor over there and the farm over there. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I really like this chimney idea. I enjoy a lot about this build, and I incorporated the brick a little bit. I think I had extra. Okay, let's go inside. It's not decorated. It's not interior decorated, but I'll show you kind of what I was planning on. Oh, I did do a little bit. Here's my coffee table. This idea I got from some other world, some inspiration series or something like that. And there's going to be a couch here, a nice wood-burning fireplace. I hear lava. Where's that lava coming from? Oh, I think it's way out in the distance. Wow, that's really far. But yeah. And so I wanted to make this fireplace a little bit more grand, but I really like the floor plan, kind of just like goes down, steps down here. There's the kitchen here. There's going to be a dining room table here. The only criticism I had about this is probably the inside wood texture is a little too dark of the walls, but it kind of goes with the log cabin. I mean, you don't usually have any walls or sheetrock or whatever in a log cabin. You have just the logs that were on the outside, so I did that. And yeah, so I have this was going to be my closet, and I was going to have kind of a redstone-y thing, because I was just trying out redstone for the first time ever, and I was going to have a redstone closet that just kind of came in while I walked in. The bathroom, that's the bathtub, probably the sink, and I was going to probably put the toilet somewhere around here. The bathroom's a little too small, or at least it's hard to pack in all of that master bathroom type of thing for the master bedroom. I was going to have this master bedroom kind of like a studio style room, where it had kind of like an alcove of a TV screen with a wall just right here, and then the bed right here, of course. And I was going to have like a double bed. And I was going to do stuff to hide this this kind of design for the outside. Okay. I can't control myself. Alrighty, let's go upstairs. And I got some rafters going. That was like the last thing I did was these I don't know what the word is, to keep the beams up. Structural, I just wanted it for structural integrity sake, and they were just to support the beams, like I said. What is going on? Whoa, way lag. Okay, sorry. That was crazy lag spike, and I don't know what's going on there. Something's loading up, or maybe it's the mobs that I have over there, but that was a huge lag spike. Maybe it had to do with my internet. Oh, really laggy, sorry. This is going to be 2 bedrooms. 1 bedroom here with a wall going through here, and a bedroom over here. And I was just going to come in, and there's going to be some walls here. Here's a balcony to overlook the living area, and I was maybe going to have a chandelier. But yeah, I didn't have time to do the interior decorating. Laundry room, storage. Here's my garage, and I was just going to have like a whole train system going to the village that you saw earlier, right out there. And it would go through to my farm, and then go back to my so it would go to the wheat farm, and then go to the animal farm. And this was going to go to my mine, and I was going to go just up that way. Did I plan this one out, or what? Oh yeah, I was going to have it go down here and through this cave, and this cave is going to put me right where I want to be for the next segment, so that's great. Yeah, it's going to go down this way, and then down this way, and I was going to take out that so I wouldn't bump my head all the time. Shovel, where's my shovel? There we go. Oh, there's one of my dogs. Cool. Yeah, so this was the mine. I had a little base, storage space and base right here. Did I have anything cool in here? Let me check. I had some armor. Oh, look at all those saddles. Yeah, that's right. And I just wanted to be safe from the mobs because there's a ton, and I died a couple times. And I put some security blankets right there, and that goes up to the entrance where I came in and found this place. I put a couple signs down. Looks like zombie spawner. Zombie spawner. I guess I had a stuffed up nose then, but yeah, so I had a zombie spawner over here, and it was, I died in the trying to make it and trying to, oh, this might be doing the lag, no. Okay, yeah, this is your average zombie spawner trap where I have the spawner room, water goes, I probably will just show you since it's on peaceful mode anyways. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's probably going to make them spawn, but I don't care. I'm not going to be in this world anymore. I have a new world, and that's with you guys. I also have another world for myself. Yeah, so this waterway travels through here. Let me get some torches. Don't have any. Ah, it's dark. Okay. Hold on. Brightness. Let's go with brightness. Brightness. How do I do that again? Video settings. Oh, I'm way on moody. Okay. Done. Back. Okay, so where is... Oh, okay, so yeah, so basic elevator goes up. Zombies keep going up, going up. It goes up like 30 something blocks, whatever is the maximum distance that zombies can fall without dying, and so you can just punch them. And so they then stop right here, and the zombies pile up here and then fall to their death right there. So that was it. I got, oh, and this was my first use of the hoppers, and it gave me a lot of flesh and a lot of like other stuff. The armor that you saw was from that. This was really unsafe. There was creepers blowing up every once in a while I was just like standing here, and then all of a sudden these zombies would attack me and I would die, and I hated it. So I made some safety structure to keep myself safe. I'm gonna cut really quick to the other spawner trap. I just wanted to show you the spawners just to give you an idea of like how technical I can get, and kind of my potential, like I said, of what you're gonna expect from my series. So yeah, I'm gonna cut here, and I'll see you when I get to my skeleton spawner. Okay, so I did forget how to get to that spawner, but I will go there. Oh, actually, I just found out how I made a tunnel that went straight to it. Just figured that out. Okay, didn't put a sign there, but here I also put a poorly made spider spawner trap. It is probably the worst design possible. And the spiders just collect here, but they climb up on in this area, and it was really annoying. And yeah, probably the worst design of a spawner trap that you could possibly make, but I did get a lot of string from it, and that was the purpose. And I wanted experience too, so that was before I found the zombie spawner, which is funny because the zombie spawner is actually closer to my base of operations than any other spawner. Here we go to the spider spawner, okay. Here we go to the skeleton spawner, and I'll be there in a second. Okay, so we're back, and this is where the spawner room is. I just came out from that tunnel. Let's see what we have in this chest. Nothing. Okay. That's okay. I didn't think I had anything in there anyways. So yeah, I just kind of made sure that it was enclosed and had the right amount of space. And then you go down here, and it's your basic drowning chamber where the skeletons will spawn, and just like I had with the zombie spawner, they will collect and then drop down here and then drown themselves so that they don't shoot me. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, so I made signs to stop the water, of course. And then all the bones and everything would just collect in these hoppers, and then they would store them here. And I didn't AFK here long enough, obviously. But if I did AFK, that chest would be completely full with stuff. What did I have redstone contraption? I didn't. On a different world, I had redstone so that I could sort. Did I sort? I don't know why I had redstone. Actually, yeah, I had a redstone clock that went from the hopper to the chest, but I don't remember why I had that redstone in that world. Doesn't matter because I don't have redstone here. But yeah, so that's it. It's pretty efficient, and I would have used it a lot if I had spent more time on this world. Like I said, I like to start and stop different worlds, and just as my inspiration flows, I kind of feel like starting a new, fresh world every once in a while. This one I got probably the farthest is this world that I've gotten as far as the amount of structures that I made and the amount of time I spent on it. That's kind of why I wanted to continue, that's why I wanted to. Let's just get up this way. That's why I wanted to start a YouTube series. Basically, wow, I ended up here. Okay. Weird. Oh, I did not know it went that direction. I thought it went further that way. Interesting. Oh, okay. I guess that skeleton spawner is that way. I didn't know that. Cool. I love popping out like that and just like figuring out where your bearings are. But yeah, like I said, this is why I want to start YouTube, and kind of just because I feel like Minecraft is missing something if you can't share it with people, and so I'm sharing it with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy these series. Another thing I wanted to show you, I don't think I have time though, but I originally settled on this island to. Oh, I just ruined the surprise. Okay, so I originally settled here thinking this is a wide, expansive area. Turned out to be just a tiny little island, and I was just like, all I had was what was on this island, and I kind of made it into a cool kind of cool personal series of mine to just kind of use this island and build it up and not build anywhere else but this island. I did get like resources from other areas because there's no jungle here. It's just taiga, beach, plains. I didn't have chickens, still don't have chickens on this island. I was going to actually transport those chickens somehow, probably through minecart. And that music is getting. Is that music loud all episodes? Tell me in the comments if anybody's watching. Tell me in the comments, and I will tone the music down next time. But yeah, so this is my world. I called it olivine, and I was gonna make it as beautiful as the crystal that I named it after. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like. And this episode did go a lot longer than I was expecting. I am happy about that. I'm happy I was able to have enough material to talk about, and I had plenty. So yeah, leave a like. Please hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more and I would like to keep updated. I will also be posting a Twitter feed once I start that account. I haven't actually uploaded the first episode yet, and this will be my second episode of my channel. Yeah, I will have a Twitter up by the time this comes out, and I will have a way for you to communicate to me that's other than Google Plus and YouTube. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.